All right, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host Chuck Stevenson, coming at you tonight with a special fight announcement out of RIZIN Fighting Federation of Japan. So RIZIN FF has announced a super atomweight title bout between defending champion Ayaka Hamasaki and challenger Kanna Asakura that's going to go down at RIZIN 27 on Sunday, March 21st. From what I can see so far, it looks like this is going to be the main event as well. Now, these two first fought back in 2018 on, I believe, New Year's Eve of 2018. Yes, the last day of 2018, with Hamasaki coming out ahead via armbar in the second round to win the inaugural RIZIN FF Super Atomweight title. Now, Hamasaki lost the title since then and then regained the vacant title on this past New Year's Eve. So it should be an interesting matchup, even though we have seen this fight before. I still think it'll be a little more interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the stats here. Hamasaki, the more experienced fighter, 21-3 to Asakura's 18-4. Let's see, both are coming in off of several wins in a row. Hamasaki off of 2 straight wins over Tomomi Aisawa and then Miyu Yamamoto, respectively. Asakura riding a 4-fight win streak, most recently over Mizuki Furuse and then Ai Shimizu, respectively. Hamasaki is the elder fighter by a number of years, 38 to Asakura's 23. Asakura has 1 inch of height on Hamasaki, however, 5 feet 2 inches, 158 centimeters to Hamasaki's 5 feet 1 inch, 155 centimeters. So like I said, these two have fought before back at RIZIN. I believe that was number 17. Let me check here real quick. RIZIN 14, excuse me, with Hamasaki coming out ahead via armbar late in the second round. I'll be honest, I think this will be a good fight. I think might even last a little longer than last time. But my early pick on this one is going to be Ayaka Hamasaki. I've watched all of their fights since then, and I just see Hamasaki, she's really good at making, little improvements in between each fight. I mean, she's getting on there in years. 38 is not young for women's MMA, especially at a small weight like atomweight. But she just continues to improve, and not like, astronomical improvements, but she makes small improvements between each fight, and that just builds and builds and builds on what she already has as a great base. I mean, for example, when she beat Miyu Yamamoto on New Year's Eve, she used a scissors leg choke, or leg scissor choke, that they had actually shown her practicing on the RIZIN's confession leading up to that event. So she's always, trying new things, making improvements. Now, Asakura, she's young, but she is very experienced for only being 23 years old. She has 22 fights to her credit. She's fought a lot for a young fighter. And, she's made a lot of improvements as well, particularly in her striking. Her boxing has really come a long way. It was mostly thanks to her boxing that she beat Ai Shimizu back on New Year's Eve. Just soundly outboxed Ai on the feet. However, I think that this fight largely won't be fought on the feet. I think it'll largely be fought on the ground, and I still believe that Hamasaki is the better fighter there. Hamasaki, she comes in with a judo and catch wrestling background. Asakura wrestling pretty much from the moment she could walk, training with her dad, and now she trains out of Para Estro. But I just see Hamasaki as being, she's the older fighter. The fight differential experience between these two isn't that great, but Hamasaki has fought a lot more, like her career spread out over a longer time, and just as far as high-level experience goes, Hamasaki has fought much more high-level opponents than Asakura has over a longer period as well. So like I said, my early pick has got to go with Ayaka Hamasaki. I'll watch some more video, leading up to the fight and make a prediction, or I'll make a preview video closer to the fight. Anyway, those are my initial thoughts on this fight. Nice rematch. I like it. It seemed like it was the obvious choice to make, and RIZIN wisely did that. I still got to go with Ayaka Hamasaki for now, at least, but might change closer to the fight. Anyway, like I said, I'll make a preview video as we get closer to the fight. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, if you liked the video, please give it a like, and while you're at it, go ahead, subscribe to WMMA Scene Now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Don't forget to share the video as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.